business. The first thing, and what is our initiative? Anybody know what initiative means? Huh? If you don't know, say no, quick, right? We ain't got a lot of time. Huh? Yeah, our goal, thank you. Our goal here is to make you guys what? What? Financially literate. Financially literate. What is financial literacy? If you're financial literate, what is that? Don't let me just smell nothing. Y'all gonna say he's dumb as ever. If you what is it? Tell me something. Come on. Ain't no wrong answers in here, okay? One.
How to make money out of this.
If you financial literate and you are smart in money matters. Matter of fact, I gave y'all some paperwork last week. Next week, man, y'all bring the paper. Everything I give y'all, I want you to bring your tablet at least with you. Y'all got pencils and paper?
I don't.
Take notes. Abby, sit at the table when you take notes. Bam, y'all got pencils and paper. And that paper that I gave y'all, I'm backtracking a little bit. This paper that I gave y'all is the top 10, not 10, is that 10? It's the top undergraduate degrees that people earn in this country last year. Somebody want to tell me what the number one was? Business learning. Exactly. Business. And to break that down, entrepreneurship. People doing their own thing. Greenwood is thriving so much now. We got a lot of entrepreneurs that are doing their own thing. They into real estate, they into technology, they into manufacturing, different products around here for these car companies. You know, you got BMW here, you got Lockheed Martin, you got Boeing, the airplane company. And you got a lot of entrepreneurs that have came to this town and they're doing their own thing. So the first thing we learned is financial literacy. And I'm just giving just a basic definition of financial literacy. A financially literate person is making smart financial decisions. So if you're financial literate, you have the ability to make what? Come on now, talk to me.
Make what, y'all?
Smart choices.
Smart financial
Choices.
choices. This is about some money, all right? And our goal here, man, is to help you guys become financially literate and use your financial literacy in your entrepreneurship. And we're going to give you a basic understanding about financial literacy and about entrepreneurship. Anybody want to tell me the first, if that's one, what's 1A in financial literacy? You're a good financial literate. If you're financially literate, what's the first thing you're able to do with money? No. Manage it.
Oh,
Money management.
good.
Now, spending is a part of it.
Investing.
If you spend it to invest.
Mm-hmm.
Black folks, I gotta talk about this here, because y'all gotta understand this here, okay? Y'all young, y'all don't understand all this right now, okay? But let me tell you something about us. They measure wealth by a lot of things, but one of the main things that wealth of communities is measured by is the way money is spent in different communities. And let me get this right, I don't want to say the wrong thing here. My phone in. Somebody look up right quick, they got the phone, and tell me how long does a dollar stay in different ethnic communities? Come on, I got your
Jewish
phone.
community.
I don't got Wi-Fi.
Y'all ain't got no Wi-Fi.
You have Wi-Fi.
You was just texting people.
On God, it wasn't just working.
Why y'all ain't got no Wi-Fi?
Be real.
How y'all got a phone and ain't got no Wi-Fi?
Come on, mama wants it.
How many, what's the, most
Search it up, like.
money stay in the
That wasn't
community?
just working.
How long was
The
you
Jewish
running?
community, the white community,
Yeah.
the
You got the
black
last
community.
one.
He got Wi-Fi. He got Wi-Fi.
You got it?
He got Wi-Fi.
Yes, he do.
Yes, he do.
It
Why
wasn't,
you wanna get a
it
question?
wasn't working, I promise you it wasn't. Why would I
Well,
lie about that?
well, I don't know, that's what I was saying.
Exactly.
Circulation of a
But
dollar.
you can
in-
text people, so.
Listen,
Okay,
the
listen, guys,
circulation of, a dollar in African
let me
American
see.
community.
Let me tell you something. I'm just gonna guesstimate this. In the Jewish community, a dollar stays in the community 27 days. In an Asian community, I think a dollar circulates in that community 24 days. White community, I think it's 17 days. Hispanic, 9 days. How long do you think that a black dollar circulates in a black community?
True.
Like maybe one day.
6 hours.
That's sad. 6 hours.
6 hours.
6 hours.
And I'm gonna show it to you. When I show it to you,
Well,
you're gonna
that's sad.
understand. Because guess what? The average
So they getting all
black
money.
person does.
Yep.
We get our check,
And go
we
spend
go
it
down to
in
Mike and
malls.
Jack's, we cash it at Mike and Jack. We already done spent some money in
Yeah.
the Indian community. Cause that money going to the Indian community, they gonna take it and they gonna circulate it in their community. Then we go into the mall, and we gonna buy some clothes or something. But then we go into a restaurant that we don't run or got nothing to do with. And the dollar stay in our community 6 hours.
That's
Why is that important? Why is that important? Anybody want to just tell me why that's important to circulate money within your own communities?
It's not benefiting our own community.
Exactly. We don't have any equity in our community because we don't have no buying power within our own communities because we take our own money, and we spend it with other communities. So a part of money management is also spending your money where you're gonna get some type of return on your dollar. And that's in your own community. That's a little bit off from where we at, but I wanna make that point to you guys so you can understand the importance of money management and not just how you spend your money, but where you spend your money. That's part of it. But the first thing we're gonna do right here with, talk about with financial literacy is money management. That's the number one thing. We don't manage our money well as a people. And I don't say it to be critical of us, I just say it to give you guys a better awareness about money, okay? And I'm quite sure y'all go to school and y'all know a lot of people, they got Jordans, y'all wear Jordans, y'all live in Jordans like that?
Nikes.
Not really.
Not really? Sometimes.
Nike.
It's true. But I'm just saying, but how many people you know in your period that may have 10 pairs? May have, you understand what I'm saying? You don't get nothing back on that. I don't wear nothing but Adidas. You know why I wear Adidas? Because if you can go to the Adidas warehouse out here at 10 Quest Lane and everything in the store is 50% off.
That's right.
Everything is 50% off. Why would I, and I look good in my stuff. I say so. And I get compliments about my stuff. I'm just telling y'all. That's what they tell me. If they lying, that's what they tell me. But, you know, managing your money, spending your money in places is a big part of money management. And in our communities, and I'm guilty of it too, my son, I taught him all the wrong things about money when I had a lot of money, you know. We also the number one consumers of Mercedes-Benz.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe that. We buy most certain black communities. It's your phone, man.
That's terrible.
Terrible. And these are the type of things that we gotta get from, because we look at all the flash, you know, we got all the flash and we look like we got some money, but really as a community, we don't have a lot of money. So a big part of that is money management. And anybody wanna tell me, if that's 1A, we're gonna make this 1B. What is the first thing you should know about managing your money? What is that term that we're looking for? If I got a lot of money, what I wanna do with my money? That's part of it.
Make more.
Budget. Budget.
Okay, man, okay. 1B, budget, that's good.
Budgeting. Anybody wanna tell me what budgeting is?
mind going over it, like, here and now?
Sitting.
Watching how much you spend.
Is that, you got, okay, like, as a grown person, I got bills. And I gotta list all my bills, you know, I got, I don't have rent, thank God for that. I got utilities. Anybody know what utilities is? Light bill, water bill, cable bill, all those are my utilities. I got food. I got insurance. I got, I got taxes. We gonna put them,
Taxes at the top.
we gonna put them at the top.
You can't escape that.
I got as a homeowner, you have, or even as a car owner, you got taxes. Taxes, utilities, food, insurance,
Miscellaneous.
clothing, gas. I'm just gonna say transportation. These are all of the things that you have, and say for instance, I'm getting, I'm just gonna go with a low number to keep it easy, I'm getting $1,000 a month.
Egg dinner.
Guess what I gotta do? I gotta be on the budget. I gotta be on the budget. And as young people, you know, we trying to teach y'all that the little money that you're gonna be getting, you got to start budgeting. How you doing, man? All right. You got to start budgeting. Budgeting is very important. You know, he said spend when I asked him the question, and the most important thing about it, and the first thing he went with was spending. Now, the first thing you wanna do, man, you wanna figure out how I'm gonna manage this money, I'm gonna budget my money. And the reason that we're talking about budgeting too, because when you got guys getting into your entrepreneurship thing over here, you're gonna be on the budget. I told y'all I'm gonna get you out the gate, I'm gonna buy you 20 shirts, I'm gonna let you start, I'm gonna get you ink, I'm gonna get you all your stuff to get started, but after that, and y'all make that money just like y'all went out there with that bake sale and made money. When y'all get that money as a group, y'all gonna have to be on the budget. And guess what's gonna happen? He gonna wanna buy hoodies and put prints on it, you gonna wanna buy hats, he gonna wanna buy socks, I'm just saying. She gonna want t-shirts.
Hello everyone, I'm Chef Troy from Classic Basic Catering. We're doing our financial literacy tonight here at the Cause Project. What y'all been watching is us teaching the teens about financial literacy and budgeting and entrepreneurship. Classic Basic Catering is serving a great meal for them tonight. We are excited that we're doing this for these students right here at the Cause Project. And Bill Gibson got a lot of great information. I'm going to get back to it, but I just wanted to come through and let you know what's going on with the event if you're just coming on my live. Thank you for watching my video. I want you to share, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for Classic Basic Catering when I upload. Thank you for my support, and let's get back to the video.
It's gonna come a point in time when I'm gonna expect y'all to know everything we done went over this, okay? And I'm gonna treat you just like the world gonna treat you, all right? The world ain't gonna hold your hand, okay? And the business world is not gonna hold you guys' hand. And if you don't know, they're gonna take advantage of you, okay?
That's right.
So you got to know what you're doing. And I'm gonna treat you just like you're in the real world, okay? And it ain't that I'm against you, I'm hard, I'm this, I'm that, but I'm gonna give you a real life experience in here about what money management, budgeting, saving, investing, and successful or unsuccessful entrepreneurship is all about. The next part of financial literacy we want to cover is saving. And I used to have a rule with my money. My rule with my money was I'm gonna save 1/5 of my money. So I got my money, and I hope I can make this into 5s. That's 2, that's 3, that's 4. How many that is? That's 1, 2, 3, that's 6. That I would save my money in fifths. So like my car, my budget for my car would not be more than 1/5 of what my money was. I knew how much money I had coming in every month. I wasn't gonna spend no more than 1/5 of my money on the car. You got a lot of people, guess what? Half of their budget go on the car. They got these car payments that's ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? You have to figure out a way to save your money, and part of knowing what you can save depends on how you budget, and a major part of being financially literate is trying to save some money. I think it's a number I looked at, and I want to say that the average person don't have $400 in savings. $400. That's not a lot of money, guys. As a grown person, $400. If I go down the street and my something in my car break down, $400 gone just like that. So a big part of being financially literate is about saving. You definitely want to save money. Everybody get that? Y'all got that? And this is big right here, guys, for what I really, the big crux of this initiative, and that's investing. I want you guys, huh? You got it? Yes. Investing. And we invest in a lot of ways. And Pastor Jones spoke on it. We spoke last when we was in here, and he was talking about the process of setting up a business, and he talked about going through the struggle. He talked about sacrifice. You know, all that is a part of investing, not only in your business, but most of all in yourself. And to be a successful entrepreneur, you gotta study your craft. Whatever it is that you want to invest in, whatever y'all want to know about, you gotta study. I'm hoping that you guys, when you leave here, and sometimes you're playing on that telephone, just start looking at businesses. Start looking at t-shirt businesses. Start looking at t-shirt businesses started by kids. Because we're not trying to reinvent the wheel in here, okay? We are not trying to reinvent the wheel. We're just trying to replicate good models. And if somebody's got a good model of a t-shirt business for kids, and we can take it and we can replicate it. Anybody know what replicate means? Copy it. Copy it. We can copy a model and execute it in here on these machines that we got, then that's what we're going for. So take time out, look at your phone, man, and see the good examples of the models that you got before you. And the only thing we trying to do is replicate that, man. You know, and that's a part of the investment in your business and also in yourself, so you can be knowledgeable. You got to take the time out to study this stuff so you can know what a good business is. If you notice, somebody tell me, Mr. Jenkins, what did he say about when he got involved in the MBA program? Anybody remember what MBA stand for?
National.
MBA.
Oh, National Basketball.
M.
Not N.
Oh, no.
Minority Business Accelerator Program. Anybody know what accelerate means? Go faster. Go faster. And what did he say happened? What did he say happened to his business once he got involved in the MBA program? How many trucks did he have when he got involved in that? He had one. He had one. 3 years later, he's got 30. And why did he say that he was able to have such success being in the MBA program? What did the MBA program teach him? Structure. Structure. And all this right here is a part of the structure of a business. Now, it's some specific things that you're going to have to learn, that you're going to have to take time out and make an investment and learn about whatever the business is that you want to be a part of. But he said that once he got involved in the MBA program, that his business went from one truck, and I think he said he's got over 30. And how much money did he say he made last year?
Millions.
7 figures. Y'all know what 7 figures is? What is that right there, guys? That's millions. He said he was up to between $7 and $8 million. 7 to 8 million from one truck. From one truck. Started with one truck. And he went through a program, something like this, a lot more high tech than what we're doing right here. But like I told y'all in the first day, that this is just like elementary school, financial literacy. And if you get the basis of this down, you're gonna go from 20 shirts that I'm gonna give you. I don't see why not 1,000. He already wanna buy 4.
That's right.
It's gonna be a lot more people on 4, 5, 10, 20, you know what I mean? And, you know, part of learning, man, you gotta take your time out. Like, and one reason I do this right here, cause I made a lot of mistakes in business. He talked about hustling last week. That's all. When I was in business and I had like a car lot, I had a couple clothing stores, I wasn't doing like a hustle. I didn't understand big business. I didn't understand structure of business. Everything that I was functioning on was stuff that I learned from the street, from selling dope and, you know, hustling and all that. And I thought you could take the same practices of selling dope and apply it to something legitimate, and I didn't get the type of money out of it that I should have got out of it. And that's a big part of why I do what I do now, because I don't want you guys to make the same mistakes that myself and a lot of other entrepreneurs have made, because we did not understand structure.
Yeah.
This is my friend here, entrepreneur. He might can tell you a little bit about some of the mistakes he made, you know.
Yeah, I made a lot of mistakes in business, but my first thing that I needed to do, I needed to listen. When I first started business, I wanted to do business how I wanted to do business.
Mm-hmm.
I had to meet people out there that was doing legit business, and I had to put myself in that mindset so I can be able to do that business. But that street level hustling mentality that I come from the 90s and 2000, that won't get me.
Yeah.
So I see.
We got a
what
saying in entrepreneurship to say the more hands you shake, the more money that you make. And what that means, that's all about networking. And it's gonna come a time, hopefully, and I was just talking to her about this Big Brothers Anonymous in Atlanta. It's an entrepreneurship mentoring program, and they used to meet every other week. I'm hoping I can get us where we can go down there, and y'all can get in the room with these guys and see how they handle themselves. And I talked about something when we first got together, how to present yourself, how to shake your hand, you know, how to meet somebody, give them a firm handshake, look them in the eye when you're talking to them, and talk to them in a proper manner, you know, have good customer service. I had a bad...
These two guys, I was very impressed when I first met them. When they came in, they gave me 2 handshakes, and they didn't give me the sloppy fish handshake. I hate that when I get that from a young person. They give me the hand and they let me do what I want with the hand. Y'all had the angle down, I locked with y'all hand and gave y'all a handshake. I didn't give y'all the fish. Let me show you what a fish like.
Yeah.
I ain't got no power to it, ain't nothing. You better come down, lock it in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How you doing, sir?
How you doing, son? Yes, sir.
And a lot of people, man, in business, and I had to learn this the hard way too, man, is your first impression sometimes is your last impression. You don't get a second chance to make a first impression.
Come on.
You understand what I'm saying? So when you meet a man, you give him, how you doing, sir? You know, ain't nothing to that. You know what I mean? I had experience today at Staples. I went to get some copies of these handouts that I got, and ran into some of the most terriblest personal customer service that you ever had, and you know, and it was terrible. You know what I mean? And it was a young black girl, and I hated it. And I had to tell her, I said, every time I come in here, because when I go in there, I'm technologically a little slow. I don't know how to get on the thing. But the white girl, when I go in there, I tell her, she's just so helpful. But the other little black girl that was in the other day, she, you know, had an attitude about the thing. And I'm just telling you what happened.
Like when I see you like kind of fall. Like
Man, she got real funky with me.
Oh, so there.
She got funky with me. I told her I was illiterate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I said I'm illiterate. I said I'm illiterate. I say, so that's why, man, I'm talking to her calm like I said, that's why I need help, man.
Mm-hmm.
And she smiled. I said, oh, it's not funny. She said, oh, that was awkward. I said, it was quite awkward for me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You know, I was trying to give her a lesson at the same time.
Yeah, without saying something there like
without being out the way.
Mm-hmm.
But bad customer service, guess what? I don't even go there no more. I'm going to Staples. If I notice her schedule, I ain't going to Staples down at McBee Station no more. I'm going to the one out on Cherry there because they got better customer service. And in the business that y'all gonna have, when y'all get out here selling these t-shirts, and y'all, it's a guy on Facebook, not to get off track, but I want y'all to look on Facebook too. Y'all ever seen the black dude with the gap in his teeth, the friendly salesman? His name Kenny Brooks. Google him, all right? And he's a dude that goes from round to round. He sells clean stuff, clean tennis shoes, clean anything. And he always got a funny approach, you know. He said, shake my hand, be the friend. That's his favorite thing, shake my hand, be the friend, you know what I'm saying? But he opening up the door to establish a great rapport with individuals that he don't know. And as an entrepreneur, people buy from people they like, okay? People buy from people they like. When I had my greatest success in my entrepreneurship, I had a great personality. My personality was so good, you know, I woke up feeling good about it. I didn't have no problem. I knew I was gonna get 10 no's to every yeah that I got. And you gotta go at your business with that type of attitude, you know, and develop that about yourself. And I don't even know how we got off track on this right here, but this is very important, okay?
Yep.
People buy from people they like, okay? And y'all kids coming in there and y'all showing y'all got some entrepreneurial spirit in you. And you able to take no, they don't like tough guys, okay?
Yeah, tough guy ain't gonna get it.
Tough guy ain't gonna get it, cause it's another tough guy waiting on you. You understand what I'm saying? They're not gonna buy nothing from you anyway. They're looking for people that's nice, and even when they tell you no, well, thank you, sir. Thank you for your time. Thank you for the opportunity. You gotta have clever sayings that you say with people when you meet them. Well, thank you for the opportunity anyway, sir. You know, and go on to the next one. It's gonna be, you're gonna get a lot of no's. Get used to a lot of no's, okay?
Yep.
But for every no that you get, you gotta know that it's a yes waiting on you somewhere. And I don't know how we got off track to that, but we back. So investing, man, investing, in learning your craft, learning about your project, your product. Cause the brother, Mr. Jenkins, he was up here talking. That was the main thing he said made his business go from 1 truck to 30 truck. He learned about his product. He learned to promote his product, and that took time. He had to go to class. And I'm just writing down things. He had to read. I seen a guy on Facebook the other day. He said readers lead. He said if you want to lead, learn how to read. Do you know that black people watch 72 hours of TV a week?
Say that.
72 hours of TV a week. 72 hours of TV a week. You can't learn nothing watching 72 hours of TV a week unless you're watching something that's educational. I'm just telling you, okay?
Yep.
It may be very entertaining. And even like me, when I look at my phone, I'm looking on Facebook and TikTok and all that stuff right there. I'm looking for stuff that can give me some knowledge to do what we're doing right here and empower me in my own entrepreneurship. And I understand y'all young, and I'm not trying to, get y'all all serious. But be conscious thinking about doing things, activities that's gonna help enhance you.
Thank you for watching my video. This is a little tip of our financial literacy program here at the Cause Project. Any kids that want to be part of this project right here, just get in touch with us, Bill Gibson at the Cause Project here in Greenville, South Carolina, and we'll get them set up and get them on the road to financial literacy and entrepreneurship. Thank you for watching my video. Chef Troy in the Upstate, and I'm out.